Hello, friends. Today we are going to study a very important skill, acquiring the basic skills from the Dale Carnegie techniques. As the chapter for today, the study is very important. Let us hear and learn. It says, I started teaching classes in public speaking in 1912, the year the Titanic went down in the icy waters of North Atlantic. Since then, more than 750,000 people have been graduated from these classes. In the demonstration meetings preceding the first session of Dale Carnegie course, people are given the opportunity of telling why they intend to enroll and what they hope to gain from this training. Naturally, the phraseology varies, but the central desire, the basic desire, want in the vast majority of cases remains surprisingly the same. When I am called upon to stand up and speak, I become so self-conscious, isn't it? It happens with some of us sometimes, isn't it? So frightened that I can't think clearly, can't concentrate, can't remember what I intended to say. It happens when we are on the stage or we have to speak, isn't it? I want to gain self-confidence and poise and the ability to think on my feet. I want to get my thoughts together in logical order, and I want to be able to talk clearly and convincingly before a business or social group. Doesn't this sound familiar? Haven't you experienced these same feelings of inadequacy? Wouldn't you give a small fortune to have the ability to speak convincingly and persuasively in public? I'm sure you would. The very fact that you have begun reading the pages is proof of your interest in acquiring the ability to speak efficiently, and your keen interest shows your ability to speak effectively. I know what you are going to say. What you would say if you could talk to me. But Mr. Carnegie, do you really think I could develop the confidence to get up and face a group of people and address them in a coherent, fluent manner? I have spent nearly all my life helping people get rid of their fears and develop courage and confidence. I could fill many books with the stories of the miracles that have taken place in my classes. It is not, therefore, a question of my thinking. I know you can if you practice the directions and suggestions that you will find here. Is there the fair test, the faintest shadow of a reason why you should not be able to think as well in a perpendicular position? Because before an audience as you can sitting down. What is the difference? Is there any reason why you should play host to butterflies in your stomach and become a victim of the trembles when you get up to address an audience? Surely you realize that this condition can be reminded. Yes, it can be remedied. That training and practice will wear away your audience fright and give you self-confidence. So the important point is that we have to have training and practice. Two basic important points, which is very, very practical and also help us in any field, that is training and practice, that will boost up our self-confidence, whatever the situation may be. This will help you to achieve that goal. It is not an ordinary thing. It is not filled with rules concerning the mechanics of speaking. It does not dwell on the psychological aspect of vocal production and articulation. It is distillation of a lifetime spent, yes, and you are as you are, and from the premise works naturally to the conclusion of what you want to be. All you have to do is cooperate, follow the suggestions, and apply them in every speaking situation and persevere. That we have to have patience, which is very important in anything, in doing anything in life. Whatever the situation may be, have patience in order to get the most and to get it rapidly and dispatch. There are 4 guideposts useful. We will stop over here today. Friends, as we saw the various points that training is important to do anything, any sphere of life. Practice, yes, practice, practice, practice. Whenever you get time, just make it a point to hear the video and hear the pronunciation, and also speak whenever you get a chance. Don't think what you will be saying or what the front person will be thinking about you. Just start it and you will be gaining self-confidence, because the important point is self-confidence has to be boosted. And we saw that in all these things, patience, perseverance is required. Wherever we are, in whichever field we are, let us have patience, for patience pays us the results. Definitely, friends, as you are here listening to me, and I want you to be motivated and no way to be discouraged, definitely you will be able to speak as we are working on this point every day. So this is the study for today. Have a bright and beautiful day ahead. God bless you, dear friends. This is Dr. Mrs. Rathod, Alfred James Rathod speaking.